Reem Alsalem is the UN Special Rapporteur on Violence Against Women and Girls. She's one of several UN experts who have voiced concern about the treatment of Palestinians and call for an independent investigation into reports of war crimes. And she's joining us from New York. Ms. Alsalem, thank you for being with us on Al Jazeera. What has the treatment of Palestinian women and children in Palestine, in Gaza, in the occupied West Bank over the last year shown the world?
Thank you for having me. First of all, we should remember that for decades, Israel has been denying Palestinian women their collective and individual rights and has persecuted them for being Palestinian and for being women, and has subjected them to cruel, inhumane and degrading treatment. That was also recently recognized by the ICJ in its ruling on the occupation by Israel, where it acknowledged that Palestinian women do face a disproportionate and very gendered impact of Israel's apartheid and occupation policy. And if you will, this last year we've seen in Gaza is the most bloody chapter, because in addition to the collective punishment, the incarceration, the sexual violence, they have now been deliberately exterminated. We have seen an erasure of 900 families. We have seen the killing of and targeting of civilians, including, as you said, women, children, men, mothers. This has really, we have seen things that we have not seen in any previous conflict before.
Just to pick up on something you just said there, you say there's been a deliberate policy by the Israelis to target Palestinian women and children?
Yes, absolutely. And one is through the indiscriminate bombing campaign that we have seen, this ludicrous evacuation orders that were never intended to be really evacuation orders. As you know, WHO now puts the estimated death toll in Gaza at 6%. That's 132,000. But when you have a war where many parts of Israeli society incite hatred, incite violence, where women and children have been, and civilians, Palestinians in Gaza, have been systematically dehumanized, where children are seen as not innocent, and where women and women's womb are seen as something that has to be attacked and exterminated through the violence against Palestinian women, through the reproductive violence used by attacking health infrastructures, by, as you said in your report, denying, forcing them to leave babies behind, the starvation of lactating and pregnant mothers, amongst others, in Gaza.
Right. Ms. Alsalem, as the UN Special Rapporteur, how do you feel about the fact that the United Nations, because of, I guess, the structural failures that it has to deal with, and also the world at large, hasn't done more to protect Palestinian women and Palestinian children? And also, how do you feel about the inaction of Western countries with the so-called feminist policies?
What we have seen in Gaza is an unprecedented blow to the world order, to humanitarian law, to the laws of conflict, to the protections that civilians are entitled to enjoy, and the special protections that women and children are entitled to enjoy. I believe it was the Colombian president who said, "We are all Palestinian," because what we're seeing right now is very much that today's model of colonial greed, of extermination, of unlimited attacks against civilians is being exported. And it's being exported to Lebanon, for example. And it will be used in the future against other populations. So I'm extremely concerned about that. And I'm extremely concerned about the continued complicity of Western governments, of Western media in this genocidal campaign against Palestinians. And the ICJ has been very, very clear about the duty of all actors to cease cooperation with Israel and its colonial enterprise.
Thank you so much, Reem Alsalem, the UN Special Rapporteur on Violence Against Women and Girls, joining us there from New York. Thank you for being with us.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.